Hi everybody, I'm Bill Sanders and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Today what I want to talk about is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin. To me, this is what I think of as the AP sports watch, the original sports watch. I love it. I would love to have one as a sports watch. Now, a number of years ago, when I was getting my first luxury sports watch, it came down to be a choice between the Royal Oak and the Vacheron Content 10 overseas. Well, I contacted two uh, dealers, and one was snotty, and he was selling he was selling a Royal Oak. The other guy was really nice, so I got the overseas just because the salesman was nice. I was young, I didn't know, but I still think I made the right decision. However, I still like this. I had an Audemars Piguet years ago, and it was just too small, and I never liked it. But that thing kept perfect time. It was a beautiful watch. And so as in looking at this is that it's got, pretty simple. It's got hours, minutes, date, automatic self-winding, 40 hours. And this is what I just love about it. It has a 2.75 hertz. That is just a sweet, calm movement. You can see it. It's wonderful. 19,800 VPH. This is stainless steel, and it's the caliber 2121. Okay. Now, right now they're 40,000. I forgot what they were back then. I think when I was looking at them, they were 20,000. But everything has just gone nuts price-wise. But doesn't mean I don't like it any more than I did in the first place. And the only one I really like is the stainless steel, plain vanilla Royal Oak. I don't care for the chronographs. I don't care for the offshore. This is one I like, and I just really like it. It's a Gerald Genta design, by the way. Just a really great watch. So I was wondering, where have they come since then? And so I was looking at their new watch, and I like it too. I love green. Green's one of my favorite colors. It's the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin. That's the watch. Smoke green sunburst dial, platinum case. Now, hold the phone. Platinum, I know platinum's going to jack up the price. This one is $97,514. I translated that or converted it from the French. Now, I've got one platinum watch, my FP Journe Chronometre Souverain, and I can't tell the difference between stainless steel and platinum and white gold or any of them. But I like them all. But $97,000, even $40,000 is just a mind blower. Now this is a limited edition of 100. I think the one with the blue dial is limited edition to about 250. They don't make a lot of them, but it's a watch. And if I had money to blow, which I don't, this I'd certainly consider it. Hey, it'd be sort of cool to have. But for that much money, it'd probably be a lot of other watches I'd rather have. Now, here's the funny thing about both of these watches. First of all, you can see the caliber is the same. This is 2121. It's a beautiful little caliber. It has that wonderful speed that I like and everything else. But when we go to the origins of it, it was the Jaeger-LeCoultre caliber 920. Now, before you go saying, wow, this is crazy. This was, at one time, Audemars Piguet owned 40% of Jaeger-LeCoultre. So I get that makes perfect sense to me. It's the same way that Hermès owns 20% or 25% of Vacheron. You get their movements from them, and nobody's screaming, oh, they don't make them themselves. And this is the same with the Jaeger-LeCoultre 920. And when they sold their 40% interest to the Richemont Group in 2000, part of the arrangement was, hey, we get to keep using this movement, and then it became the caliber 2121. It's a great movement, and I think it's a good example of if you have a really good solid movement, And it's always important, I think, to improve and so forth with the movement. But sometimes one is so good you don't want to mess it up too much, and that's sort of the story behind. Ever since the Audemars Piguet sold Jaja Lecoultre to the Richemont Group back in 2000, I've still been using the same movement. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you have a Royal Oak, and like I said, I would, especially a jumbo extra thin, I consider you to be very fortunate. And let me know what you think. If you don't own one, let me know what you think. Always good to hear from you. Take care. Bill Sanders for Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. And this is an opportunity to subscribe if you'd like.